From Canton to another football hotbed this summer, River Falls, Wisconsin. These are the Chiefs in their full-blown scrimmage with the New Orleans Saints today. Harvey Williams had a touchdown. Dave Craig passed to J.J. Burton for another right here. Chiefs won it easy, 18-6. Give most of the offensive credit to Craig. At least the players did.
I wouldn't place any particular significance on the fact that he took them down to score. I didn't really keep track, but I don't know that the Saints had any of their top defensive front seven in there today.
Well, I don't know how difficult it is, but it takes a while, and I think the only thing that helps me is, they've gotten to see me play, and hopefully some of the things I've done have preceded myself, and that's the only way that can help me out, I think.
Boy, don't we all love modesty.
The Chiefs had the morning off. Why? Because they had to entertain the city of River Falls, Wisconsin last night. Kevin Keatsman has that story.
This is the Chiefs' way of saying thanks to River Falls. Speech from the head coach, a mad dash for autographs, and the Pied Piper all in one place. The players even seem to have fun with it. Okay. And while they're at it, maybe even get a tip on how to bring up your kids in sports.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily too young.
It's obvious the autograph session is what the people of River Falls turned out for. By the time the sun was setting over this night practice, a town of 9,000 only had a couple hundred left to watch the team work out. What they missed was the best action of camp so far. 14 goal line plays, full tilt, just like game day.
Yeah, you get back to out here and you get to contact. It's really nothing like the live drill. When you get together on the live drill, it really brings the whole thing back to you again. It's fun to have these live inside and goal line plays down here.
And just being out there at night seemed to add something special.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. They got after it pretty good. And, we got some things now that we can look at and work at, and some things on video we can teach from.
Next up, the Saints for 2 practices Friday and a scrimmage on Saturday. In River Falls with the Chiefs, Kevin Keatsman, News Channel 4.
High expectations got a head start. To a man, the players think this could be a Super Bowl winner. That's the word from Barry as Len Dawson reports.
When it comes to setting goals, running back Barry Word is second to none.
I don't set minor goals. I set huge goals. And this year I'd like to have a big year. 1,000 yards I don't think is enough. I think that's pretty easy to attain if you get the ball enough. And I'd like to have a Pro Bowl year. But the ultimate thing for me is to play in a Super Bowl. And that's what every player, strives to do.
River Falls is some 8 hours from Kansas City, but for Barry Word, it might as well have been 800. No deal of preseason to go meant Word missed most of training camp, and the lost time cost him a shot at success.
I don't know how much it affected my play as much as the other 2 guys that were here, were ahead of me. I had to use a few weeks of regular season as training camp for myself.
Ironically, this season the situation is reversed. 1,000-yard rusher Christian Okoye is on the outside looking in.
How much of an advantage is it for Barry Word?
Well, there's no doubt it's a great advantage. When you're practicing and working, going over your assignments and getting better fundamentally, the guy who is not here is at a major disadvantage.
So Barry's having a fine camp. He's working very, very hard. Maybe he sees this as an opportunity, I don't know. But, we're anxious to get CO in here as quickly as we can.
And it's tough, because, Christian and I are pretty good friends and so forth, but I have to do what I have to do. I have to come in here and look out for myself, and all of us are working really hard. I'm sure when Christian comes, he'll take care of things also.
Barry and Christian Okoye are very good friends, but Barry knows you only get so many opportunities to succeed in this business, and right now he's taking every advantage of his opportunities. This is Len Dawson reporting from the Chiefs training camp at River Falls, Wisconsin for KMBC 9 Sports.
3 plays, and we jumped 3 times. That is no reason for that. Now get back in the damn huddle and do it right, for sake. What the hell are you thinking about? 3 plays and we screw every one of them up. Now damn it, pay attention to what the hell you're doing. And get your head out of your...
Out of your where?